Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last bastion of energy that LAGTV has in the tank. This is game 8 for normal games, which means this is on the entire day. I want to say, what is that?
12.
The 12th cast in a row.
We're getting tired.
That we have done. Tired is a good word for it. Normally we only have to do 6 for the week, but since you're going away, we do 12, and that's, you know, doing twice as much content. Well, you had to get an energy drink and a box of Smarties to hold you over.
Yeah.
To you on the other side. But let's get this show on the road. Mr. MaximusBlack just hit me up with an old school noise. As an old school tired noise is what that is right there.
Is.
Down here in the bottom left position, a reference to an old game, WingZerO. And up here in the top right, we're looking at nickyboy, which is one of the worst names and most feminine uses of probably his first name I've ever seen. But that's okay. It is now going to be a ZVP here on Cloud Kingdom. Once again, we like to state that this map is absolutely awesome and should be used for everything ever. Looks like a probe is on its way up now to do a little bit of scouting, and the same could be said for the drone as it makes its way out, probably going to get some information of its own. And it looks like right now we're going to be going hatch first.
Well, it could be. You could.
We're 15. Yeah. We're 15 supply right now.
Seemingly gonna be hatch first. Yep. So he definitely should be getting that probe in position. He's sort of dancing with the devil here. Why is he doing a second round? Well, if you know what I mean, he's dancing around.
You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Because if your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they no friends of mine. It's a good song, actually.
It is a good song, but I don't know what WingZerO was doing. I mean, he did like 3 laps. I know it's the Olympics, but come on, bro. You know.
Dan, do you really need to? You really need to YouTube, because you know it's going to be up already. You need to YouTube that Mr. Bean part.
Yeah.
It was pretty well done.
I need to do that.
I love Mr. Bean, by the way.
Yeah, so do I.
I just want to toss it out there.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
The movies are pretty shitty, but he's a good guy.
Oh, the movie.
I don't like the movies very much.
Really?
I think he's his own showman. I think with.
Oh, you mean the movies?
Like
oh no, I thought
movies.
Okay, no, yeah, you're not talking about the actual Mr. Bean like TV series thing.
No, I love that.
You mean like Rat Race and all that other stuff?
Exactly. That's
okay.
I wasn't a big like. Was that Mr. French or
he belongs?
Johnny French?
Johnny English.
Johnny English.
Close.
Johnny French. It wasn't close. It was the opposite.
Johnny Francais was not an actual movie, but pretty close anyway. But yeah, no, I would agree. He belongs on his own. Yeah. Because damn it, is he funny when he's by himself.
Yeah. No, he's pretty good. I mean, even if he had like a stand-up routine, he
does. He does. He's
it.
done it before. He did the Montreal comedy thing years ago in the 90s. He did an invisible drum kit thing. You should Google that because it is one of the most amazing comedy bits I've ever seen.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. So, nickyboy, being sort of a dick here, is going to drop down that hatch.
That's a dick move.
The question is he going to let it finish or not?
I hope not.
Well, yeah. Sometimes they do, but if they do...
I wouldn't with the cannon there. If the cannon wasn't there, I'd consider it.
Yeah, well, it looks like he is going to let this finish.
Wow.
And then he's going to build some links and try and do some damage up here in the base, which sometimes can work. And there's the queen.
Or queen.
Yeah,
okay.
No, and I'm pretty sure he'll be building links here as well. The natural is up, so things are looking pretty good for nickyboy so far. All he's doing right now is just denying.
Oh, he's denying the expansion. And even when this hatchery goes down, the creep will take a while to dissipate before the expansion can be put down. And so that is another massive upside to having that there. And I think that's probably the only thing he's got. Because he's not going to actually build any Zerglings by the looks of it. He might do it after the hatchery goes down. Yeah. But he's making it very risky because now there's a zealot on the ground and the cannon is there as well. So if he's going to make use of it, wow, that queen just got out of there.
Barely.
Oh, is he going to get his zealot kill out of that too? Nice.
Very nice. That was
all
good.
right. Okay.
I would love to see these turn into lings.
That would be great.
That would be awesome.
Or you can just dive your queen, because diving your queen is just as sensible. Oh, that was close.
Oh, that probe. Can he be the hero?
No.
No, he's not.
No, he can't. He can't be your Enrique Iglesias. Not today. Oh, looks like we have a robo and a Stargate simultaneously being put down by WingZerO right now.
Yep.
And so he's going to look for probably a Void Ray and well, it looks like possibly also an Immortal, or he's just going to save it up and go for Colossi down the road. But He's kind of at a position and looking for a 1 base right now, based on what I'm seeing.
And it would have been really nice to see him build, 3 sets of lings.
I'm not sure why he didn't.
And put him up into the base. I mean, he could have done some serious damage to the probe line, or at least got scouting information.
Yeah.
Wasted mining time from WingZerO. There's so much he could have done with that. And he basically wasted a drone, a hatchery, and a queen. I mean, sure. Wings on 1 base. That's great. Mission accomplished. But if you're going to let that hatch finish, do something with it,
Absolutely.
He could have canceled that and then chucked down an Evo, and then, would have been done the exact same amount of damage.
The really nice thing he got with that queen, though, put down that creep tumor. And so that creep isn't going anywhere. So he's forced to take his expansion.
Good eye, Adam. Good eye.
That's what I'm here for. These glasses do wonders for you.
Good eye. I have glasses on too.
I know.
I just didn't see that.
I didn't.
That queen over there just took a dump. And
That queen took a shit between the guys who are in the minerals, and now he's unfortunately not going to be able to do anything. He does have his robo.
It pisses me off so much when queens do that.
Oh yeah.
It actually it irks me.
Well, it looks like he's going to get a Phoenix out of there. I didn't guess Phoenix at all. I was assuming Void Ray, especially on 1 base, but he is going to get his expansion over here at what would be his 3rd. And so, nevertheless, he's actually going to take that. Is he going to get... Yes, okay, he's going back now. There you go. Yep. Yeah, I was going to be surprised if he didn't actually go back there. He said that Sentry's going to get rid of the creep tumor, and then he'll be able to send that observer up for some scouting information. Meanwhile, Bob, unfortunately not able to do anything from that post. He's going to be stuck there for most of the game. And, oh, there is a Void Ray. I take it back. I was right.
You're always right, sir. So...
Not always.
I was backing you up,
thank you. Thank you for the ego boost. That's great.
No problem, dude. That's what I'm here for, man.
That's there goes the Overlord, and that's
that's not good.
It's never good to lose an Overlord.
There goes a queen.
Or a queen. Oh yeah, well that's just a dick move.
This one Void Ray, Phoenix, and Stalker going to town right now.
Well, there's nothing that is really up to do anything about it right now. There's another Phoenix, and this is where it starts to get a little bit hairy for Nicky Boy. Nicky Boy is going to lose a lot of queens and a lot of overlords, is what this looks like.
This is really sad because Nicky Boy had such an advantage.
Oh, massive advantage!
Just like beyond. He's
he gave himself a huge, yeah.
It just hurts. It hurts to see.
And it's not like he's completely whittled away his advantage yet, but he's definitely just brought himself down to an even playing field now. He's got his Hydralisk on the way, 10 Hydralisk in production with some Zerglings, and so he's getting aggressive. But yeah, like I said, there goes another queen, and he's probably going to be getting rid of another one if possible, and some, overlords. Never mind, there's 3 other queens on the way over there.
Now he's going to be backed up, and I got to hand it to Nicky Boy. He is doing one thing right, and he's making the right tech switch into Hydralisk. I mean, that's just going to tear apart those Phoenix and Void Ray, and the Stalkers as well. Hydra's very good against Stalkers, so this is still up for grabs. Still up for
grabs. Absolutely.
42 probes to 45 drones. We still don't have a whole lot of gateways for WingZerO, so he's only going to be able to produce so much. His minerals are fairly low. That's just because he's spending his money.
Still no warp gate tackle.
Getting an immortal, and that's really not going to help him in this case. I mean,
not this Unicomp. He needs a Colossi.
Yeah, he really does.
Yep.
He needs to do something. I think he just needs to scout. I don't even know if he knows if Hydras are a thing.
No, but he's about to.
Yep.
He's going to run into that tower, and suddenly, oh shit.
Yep.
That's probably what's going through his mind right now is, all right, boys, we're in a little bit of trouble. What can we do to get ourselves out of this situation? I know. Still don't turn your gateways into warp gates.
Yeah, no, that's not good.
It's a poor life choice.
It's a terrible life choice.
But at the same time, another terrible life choice. Walking into these cannons, he's actually going to lose maybe a unit or 2 here. Or he loses a Hydra and almost loses a Roach, but that's not a big deal. He's going to be able to bring down a whopping 4 sentries, a half-dead Stalker, and an Immortal. That's the entire force of WingZerO.
This is just going all the way bad for WingZerO. Just not enough scouting from him. He does have a proxy up. Oh, no, not a proxy, just units. Well, it's unfortunate because he could use those. But there's nothing he can really do.
Nope.
If he gets out of this, I'm going to slow clap for an hour.
Nope. He's not going to. This is going to be game over.
Yep.
This is a quick and painless death, essentially. All he has to do is just stand still long enough, and he will die. And that's pretty much what we're going to see, because he doesn't have much other options. He does have Colossus on the way, but at this point, that's not going to really do a whole lot unless he micros that like a pro, which, based on his other gameplay mechanics, is probably not going to happen.
No, he just doesn't have enough sentries to even hold this off.
No.
It's just not going to happen.
This is a giant wall
Here
of
comes
death.
the giraffe, so we're going to see how much damage. No thermal lance on this giraffe, so he's going to have to be up and close to get in that action to deal any kind of damage. But the Hydras, man, the DPS, as soon as they get in here, they have a free path to get inside.
Rip them apart.
Yeah, that giraffe is going to fall very, very quickly, picking up some Hydras with the Phoenix, but it's just not going to be enough. And this is going to be GG, and there it is.
There it is.
Woo! We made it through. Yeah!
8 games!
Yes!
In a row!
Yes!
Well, 12 in a row, but 8 normal games in a row.
Yes.
Solid decision picking Master level games. I think probably 2 or 3 of them weren't really Master level, but 5 of them, definitely Masters level. And so, you know what? Good choice. Good decision.
Yeah.
Good decision. Speaking of good decisions, good job, Nicky Boy. Even though your name is kind of terrible, making some solid decisions on tech switching. While WingZerO pretty much... Well, I mean, let's be honest. WingZerO actually did a pretty good job in the beginning there, coming back from like the disadvantage he had. Did do some damage.
Dropping that creep was nice.
That was a really, really nice job by Nicky Boy.
I was thinking to myself,
that down.
I had a herp dirt moment. I was like, what the fuck is he doing with that queen?
Oh, well, he shot on the ground.
Yeah, he shot on the ground. I still think if he would have made 6 lings, he could have done a little bit of damage or at bare minimum scouting information for such a cheap price.
Definitely.
But
C'est la vie.
Hey,
you can't have it all.
You can't have it all. He still did a good job.
This ain't Burger King.
I ain't complaining.
Nope.
I ain't complaining. A decent bit of aggression there from WingZerO there with the Stalker, Void Ray, and Phoenix.
Yep.
Getting rid of that third, so that was very, very nice. And I got to hand it to Nicky Boy, a flawless tech switch.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Just instant, didn't even think about it, and then just punished. And it was nice.
It was absolutely beautiful.
Well, guys, that's it for us. We will be back in 2 weeks, but you guys are going to receive... Well, I guess,
you're going to get all this anyway. It's not going to make any difference to you.
By the time you hear this, I'll be back home, and you'll be getting new content.
Exactly.
So,
for now, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Novawar.
And MaximusBlack.
And we'll see you guys soon.
Peace out.